Now, what it sound like? It sound like she wear the pants in a relationship, straight like that. But I can't. She had me at first. She had me at first. Then she talking about she pay all the bills and all that shit. That shit is unrealistic, bro. I feel like a relationship is a partnership. You feel me? I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how she shows her love. That's how she implements her love. Because that's how she chooses to do that. She's not being forced to do that. But that's just how she truly feels. So who are we to put in our input on how she loves her man? That's how I see it, bro. Yo, what it do, YouTube, man? I'm not want to waste time, so I'm get straight into it. You feel me? Now, today about reacting to Gucci Mane's wife is public enemy number one now. What did she do? I'm curious. I don't know. I got my own life to worry about. Let's see what they talking about though.
What's
I'm
poppin', though?
curious.
Gucci
What it do?
Mane's wife really said something that got these chicks and even dudes mad angry, and it got some
What up?
guys kind of happy
Yeah, I
and
got that
joyful. But I haven't seen a single chick that's really happy with what she said. So I'm gonna play you guys that
What
clip
she
right
said?
now.
Only thing Gucci got to do is shower.
Oh, I seen this shit. We go ahead.
He don't got to do nothing else. I do everything for that man, but not because I have to do it. I want to. I enjoy taking care of him. I enjoy him just being happy and going to the studio and doing music. I don't want him to worry about the bills, worry about what he got to eat, worry about nothing. That man, all he got to do
Okay.
is bathe child and go do his shows and go to the studio. That is it. The wife takes care of everything else, and I love doing it. And if I don't do it, I would be miserable.
Why do you think you'd be miserable?
Because I want to take care of my man. I don't want nobody else to do it. I want you to pay so-and-so to do this. A chef, I cook for him. I buy his clothes. I do everything. And I want to keep the money at home.
Baby!
I want to keep the money in the bank.
Yes!
Hey.
Yes,
I
yes.
invest. I do great investments. So it's like, the thing is, when you have a man, you want that man to need you, not want you. And Gucci needs me. He can't function without me. That's what you want in a relationship.
So for those of
Hey, now what it sound like? It sound like she wear the pants in a relationship, straight like that. But I can't. She had me at first. Then she talking about she pay all the bills and all that shit. That shit is unrealistic, bro. I feel like a relationship is a partnership. You feel me? I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how she shows her love. That's how she implements her love. Because that's how she chooses to do that. She's not being forced to do that. But that's just how she truly feels. So who are we to put in our input on how she loves her man? That's how I see it, bro.
Correct
Correct me if I'm wrong, man.
Or she
I could
is
be
married
tripping.
to Gucci Mane, and
could
she
be
was
tripping.
holding Gucci Mane down when he did his last stint in prison, which was a couple of years when the whole Free Gucci movement was happening. And then Gucci gets out and he gets on a song with Drake. I think the song was both, but I think there were two songs that they made together. And Gucci went on this run. He started
Bird.
signing people. He got healthier. He lost a ton of weight. He came out of prison. People started calling him a clone, which is just one of the funniest conspiracy theories ever. I imagine having cloning technology and thinking, hey, we're going to use this on Gucci Mane. Wow, that is hilarious. I'm pretty sure they just cloned like 15 Elon Musks or something like that. But anyway, aside from that point, I think the argument that's being had here is one that lends itself more to the whole gender wars that's been happening on social media for forever, even though these arguments have heated up a lot.
This y'all motherfucking problem right now. Y'all so fixated on what other people got going on in their relationship. You need to worry about what's happening in your relationship. Straight like that. Yo, you'll be way happy. You'll be a happier being. Y'all will be a happier couple if you focused on putting that energy into your relationship. I ain't no relationship guru or nothing.
But I don't even think it's as much, or
hey.
it should be as much about this whole gender war and roles stuff as it should be about, do you want a certain position and what are you willing to do to get that position and to keep that position? So they've been married for who knows how long. This is probably the longest relationship that Gucci Mane has been in. Gucci Mane has never said anything negative about her. He's only said positive things about her. She has only said positive things.
Imagine being able to build
Hey
the
man,
tool
I'm
you
gonna get
need
an ad blocker
just by thinking about it.
when I get monetized.
Meet
Don't
Base
worry about this
44.
shit, bro. And not to mention, like he said, she held him down while he was in prison. That's big. A lot of you women out here will fuck off on y'all man while they're doing a bid, or in the military even, and across seas in the military, y'all will fuck off. She stayed down, held him down. Hey, she
Gucci Mane.
she
And the
get to treat that man however the fuck she wants to. Straight like that. Bro.
interesting thing about this woman is she had her own money. I believe she had her own business. I don't know if it was a cosmetics business or something like that, but they got married in 2017 and they had already been together for several years. And he proposed to her after this like Atlanta Hawks game. They had 2 kids together, and it's really crazy that people are trying to come at her when she's gotten every single thing she's wanted in her life that a lot of these chicks are hating on. So this lady was already successful before Gucci Mane. She didn't need Gucci Mane in her life. She didn't need Gucci Mane's money, and she could afford, and them two together can afford all of the things that
Man,
people
that's real love right there. I ain't gonna lie, that's real love.
don't want to do, like cleaners and all of that. And she just said it's her disposition.
I strive to be like them one day with my current fiance. I strive to be like them because that's real love. Not a lot of women gonna hold it down for their man. A lot of them, oh, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. What you don't do, the next nigga will. That's a toxic, very childish
Naturally,
mindset to
or
have.
maybe she was raised that way, who knows, but she ended up being the type of woman that wants to care for her man in this way. But strategically, like, she gave game, which is, if Gucci Mane cannot operate without her, what is the likelihood of him leaving her? It's 0. And we've never seen them
Facts.
get into a fight. We've never seen her acting crazy or embarrassing him. We've never seen her like liking another dude pictures or commenting something. We've never seen her try to start drama on social media, which is something that can't even be said about like a Nyesha Curry, Steph Curry's wife, and even Savannah James recently. And then you've got LeBron James acting in a certain way because with the back and forth that he had with Kevin Gates. So this woman has been a standard for like what a rapper should look for in a wife. Granted, I just think a lot of
what
rappers.
anybody should look for in a wife. Not necessarily saying that they should take care of you, but that type of loyalty and love does not come around often. Straight like that.
Want these not gutter chicks in terms of the chicks are broke, but they want the excitement of the ups and downs with the chick. I think rappers are emotionally invested in that. I think a lot of guys are, just from what I've seen, because there's no way you choose somebody that everyone else knows and is telling you this is going to be chaos, and you're thinking, nah, this would be different. So it's been 9
she got a
years of
mind of
marriage.
her
We've
fucking
never
own.
seen them have a potential breakup song. Shout out Ali and AJ. We've never seen that happen, which, keep in mind, they got married in October 17, 2017. She was already with the guy years prior, and she was holding him down while he was in jail. She made sure that he came out of jail with more money than he went in with. Now, how many are willing to do that? Like, she's got her own money. She
Not
could get
many.
another
I'm
man,
not
but
saying
she
not
held this
all,
guy
but
down.
not many.
What she liked in Gucci Mane in particular, we don't know, but it doesn't even really matter. Also, this was at a time when Gucci Mane dropped his book, the autobiography of Gucci Mane, which who knows if she contributed to that. Like, she contributed to a lot of his deals. And I would compare her to Adrika. Like Drika Gates, Kevin Gates' wife. Kevin Gates' wife was his manager for a very long time. And I think the ability...
And he trying to divorce her right now. Now, me personally, I don't think that they gonna divorce for real, for real. It's not even about that video. I think he just trying to get his name in the media so his album sales can get up more. Which is genius. Don't get me wrong. But imagine divorcing somebody that was down with you from before you was popping.
Number one, if they are able to do business together and they're able to stay together, that's already very, very impressive. Because even your family, who you genuinely love, and they will forever be with you, and even if your family is not that dysfunctional or dysfunctional at all, if you get into some business together, there's going to be friction. Personalities might clash, and some families have falling outs because of that, or family members have falling outs because of business. So for Adrika Gates, who managed Kevin Gates' career for so long, helped him blow up, etc., we've never seen her say anything bad about Kevin Gates either. Him about her either. And even when Kevin Gates was doing this whole thing with Brittany Renner, that whole...
Cutting up with Drika Fun Night. Hey, that's how the song. Hey, of course. Please let me enjoy the ride by it. Of course.
Back and forth. Drika Gates was just silent. She just played her position, and she's happy in that position. But this is the thing, like, these chicks,
Even
that
Brittany
are
Reiner, I think that Kevin Gates used her to like build up his name for before the release of his album, which is genius. Hey, genius.
With Keisha, and they're like, "Oh, you shouldn't have to do this. I shouldn't have to."
That ain't my
do this.
business,
She's
though.
doing this. If you do,
That ain't.
if you just do this, the dude's never.
When I was young,
Hey,
I was
my
forced to
bad,
live
y'all.
without my
Let me get
mother
an
and
ad
my
blocker
father.
when
I
I
was
get
raised by my
monetized,
grandma.
but
And to
don't
have
even
the
worry
mental
about what he
strength of
talking
every
about.
single
Who's never gonna leave you. And they're like, "Oh well, the guy's still gonna cheat." Well, we don't know we don't know the situation between her and Gucci Mane, but this is the scenario. If a guy is going to cheat, he's going to do it regardless of what you do. That's all there is to it. Now I guess there are some guys that get driven to cheat. I don't know about that situation, but I think this lady shows something that is a lot more attainable for many rappers, like mid-tier rappers. Gucci Mane is a mid-tier rapper, not in terms of maybe legend status, but in terms of as popular as he is. Like, Gucci Mane is not doing. He's a mid-tier venue guy. He's a middle-tier sales guy. He's solid in the mainstream. I'm saying he has
He'll always be a street legend, though. Don't get it fucked up.
a long and deep catalog.
Bricks.
Pause on that. He's not an A-lister,
Oh,
so
white
he's
bricks.
showing how it can be done the best way possible for a rapper of his level. And to contrast that, like an A-lister or A-level, you could say is Beyonce, Jay-Z, where they're both, or maybe even A$AP Rocky, Rihanna, where A$AP Rocky has fallen. He is not an A-list rapper anymore. Not sorry about that, Rocky, at all. We're just being honest here. I cannot
True.
lie to the people, and I can't lie to myself either.
True.
Really. So I think this scenario is really good. I think a lot of people need to look more into it. I think if you are harmed, angered, emotionally, like jumping out emotionally at whatever she said, you got to look internally and be like, wait, hold on. Why am I upset or feeling anger at a woman talking about how...
Or you need to reevaluate your fucking life and put that energy into something that's worth having, because that ain't got shit to do with you. Cause you see how they living lavish just because of the simple fact that they're worried about them and only them. Hey, I ain't gonna say a lot of you.
she is in her situation that is coming up on 10 years of the relationship and 8 years of marriage. And then you've got people like Offset and Cardi B, who it's been nothing but absolute chaos for the past 7 years. So we got 7-8 years of silence and peace between Gucci Mane, who has been to prison more times than we can count, and this lady. And we've got 7 years of absolute chaos and turmoil between Offset and Cardi B. So clearly this lady and her man have some compatibility, and they're doing something that's working that Offset and Cardi B don't have. But
Facts. Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. Am I right for what I said? Am I wrong for what I said? Do you agree with what I said, or do you not? If you don't, I really don't give a fuck, but it'll be nice to hear what y'all gotta say. But I'm gonna catch you niggas in the next one. Yes, sir.